Coming up on Backstage Passport.
These are the Israeli Defense Forces.
I don't feel comfortable in my flip-flops with all those machine guns pointing down.
I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared.
We're NOFX, screwing up since 1983. But these days we've got mortgages and families. So we're going on a sketchy tour. No country is too obscure. We're gonna drink and golf and fight and snort. We're NOFX, this is Backstage Passport.
The next stop on the tour is Israel. We've been playing strange countries all over the world, and sometimes it gets really hard to communicate with your family back home, which sucks because tomorrow's my daughter's 3rd birthday.
Pretty crappy connection, huh?
Hi, sweetie.
You're frozen.
We're at the airport, and I see my wife and daughter on the iChat, and it doesn't really work, which is frustrating. Where are you guys? Hi, Doodle.
We have a horrible connection. Oh, man, lost him.
Everyone in the band is a little edgy about being in Israel. There are rocket attacks, there are bombings now and then.
This was actually belonged to the Jordanians, so it was a military base here.
Look, there's a shootout right there.
We're driving with this guy, and he's talking to us about the war and everything, and I'm just like, oh, boy, here we are.
Over here you got certain kind of areas of religious people that are
I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, but we'll see. My mom says stay away from crowds, so if it's going down, it's going to go down where there's a huge crowd of people. I'm going to stay away from where there's a big crowd of people.
It's a big crowd of people, like, for instance, at a nightclub.
Like the audience.
We had some time to kill before the show, so after we checked in, we went right to the Wailing Wall. Well, I figure we're in one of the most religious spots in the entire planet, so that's where the Bad Religion shirt. There are soldiers everywhere at the wall. Everywhere you look, there's 100 soldiers, and they all have machine guns.
These are the Israeli Defense Forces.
I don't feel comfortable in my flip-flops with all those machine guns pointing down. We're nervous because there's soldiers everywhere. Then some of them start walking towards us, and turns out they're NOFX fans.
You're Fat Mike, right?
That's crazy.
Is that a ham sandwich?
No, it's
Wow, old wall. Of course, the rabbis take one look at me and think, there's a Jew who needs some prayer.
That's Jewish? Come, let's go put on tefillin. Come on, like this says, just do it. Let's go. Tefillin. Tefillin.
Tefillin.
Don't worry, you're gonna live forever.
This is getting kind of hot. I'm digging this.
I want to be Jewish.
Sure?
So where do I get tied to now?
When you come home.
I've been tied up hundreds of times by my wife before, but never by an old Jew. I'm not Jewish. I'm Jew-ish, which means my parents were Jewish, but I don't believe in God. I hereby take upon myself to fulfill the mitzvah.
Be serious a minute.
I am. My parents just died this year. I am.
Oh, so we'll say the Kaddish for you.
The Kaddish is a prayer that Jews do for dead relatives. Hey, I'm there. I'm at the Wailing Wall, and I just figured I'm going to say a few words to my parents. If they can hear me, that'd be really nice.
Yiskadal.
Yiskadal.
Yiskadash.
Yiskadash. Shmei Rabo.
Amen.
I'm thinking about my parents and family, and of course I'm thinking about my wife and daughter, and how I'm going to miss my daughter's 3rd birthday. Doing the Kaddish was cool.
Doing the what?
Kaddish it's something, it's a prayer you say for your parents. It's kind of cheesy. God is cheesy.
We're on our way to eat before the show. This is our very first show in Israel.
Is anybody in your group scared about terrorism and all that stuff?
Well, I wasn't until now.
Because you probably should be.
No, no,
especially
no,
This place
I'm-
been bombed like 5 times.
I wasn't scared until you just told us that you took us to the hot spot of suicide bombers. You said, oh, a lot of people don't like eating in outdoor patios because that's the target.
I'm only talking
And I
about
thought-
tourists are like that.
You're not afraid of rockets?
Rockets don't reach here.
No,
And the rockets aren't...
they don't reach the moon either, if you ask me.
It's definitely making me more nervous. There we are about to play our first show in Haifa, and all I'm thinking about is my mom saying, stay away from crowds.
I'm gonna change my name to El Haifa.
Once I start playing my guitar and getting into it, I start feeling a little bit more comfortable. It's still somewhere in the back of my mind. Something can still go down. And sure enough, something does go down.
Oh my God!
Oh, we're now. The band's playing in Israel for the first time. My biggest fear was a suicide bomber was going to come through the door and yalla, boom. The crowd likes us. We're giving it to them, they're giving it back.
The show's awesome. Eric Melvin, he's playing near me, and we're thrashing around on stage.
We just got a little too close. All of a sudden, I just see like this blinding white flash.
What the dude?
Oh, we're now.
It really dazed me. My head hurts. Mike's bass is broken.
Did you break it on his head?
Blood.
Oh, you're bleeding, dude. You're bleeding.
Here I am bleeding, and Mike's telling people about how it's funny when other people get hurt.
When someone gets hurt, it's funny. You know what that's called? It's called Schadenfreude. And it means laughing at other people's misery.
I feel bad for Melvin. He got smacked on the head and he's bleeding. But that's a lot better than being blown up.
Seriously, hey, no, it's okay. We can fix this, all right?
Here we are surrounded by guns and soldiers, and I get hurt the worst by my best friend right there on stage. Mascara hides the sleepless nights, years of abuse, the downs and highs, alone.
It's starting to hurt now, actually. I'm just so proud of how strong Eric Melvin's forehead is, because he ruined my bass. And, if I wasn't so cheap and I played a Fender, then I'd feel really bad because Eric would be dead.
Some of us are sadists and some of us are masochists.
All right. It's all in a day's work. Top, bottom.
No!
I'm Eric Melvin.
Eric Melvin was down. He had a big lump on his head, so he wasn't going to go out with me. Of course, I'm going out after the show to party.
There was these break dancers on the street. Israeli break dancers.
Hey, Hefe, you gotta go serve that guy, dude.
El Jefe is one hell of a Mexican breakdancer. Kind of a 200-pound Mexican jumping bean.
About to enter a breakdance competition in Israel.
So you guys don't understand what I'm saying here. I'm not saying what's up. I'm saying you got served.
We came to them.
That's right.
We served them.
Right, we served them on their own turf.
That's right. Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we go to a bar, and some random dude came up to me and said he had a really big present for me.
I have a special present for you tonight. Yeah, it's a little bit big.
Big.
Yeah.
Big ecstasy pill. He came back with a surfboard that was painted like one of our records.
Get surfboards here. Look at that. There's no waves. There's not even any waves.
Yeah, that's it.
So long and thanks from all the Jews.
I was hoping for a really extra large yarmulke for my huge Jew head, but instead all I got was a surfboard. which was pretty cool too.
Wish I knew how to say surf's up right now in Hebrew.
I get back to my hotel, and I'm trying to reach Darla,